Perfect. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hi,
Happy Tuesday. How's everybody feeling?
good.
Good. So I like to hear. Might need to lower the camera just a touch. All you'll need today is some sort of weight, soup can, water bottle, right? Anything you want to use as a weight, and your stretchy bands. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have those things close by.
Yeah.
Other than that, make sure you have a nice space to exercise in. And sturdy chair. Best to be in bare feet or shoes. Okay. Then let's go and get it. Okay, so we'll get right into our breathing pattern, everybody. Actually, I need to just start my timer for when we get into our intervals. Okay, but we're just going to start with an inhale and then exhale through pursed lips. So fill up that belly on the inhale and exhale through pursed lips. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through pursed lips. Good. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through pursed lips. Good. This time we're going to add in an arm movement. Breathe in, lift the arms straight up. Exhale through pursed lips as you bring the hand back down. Changing arms, lift and inhale. Exhale through pursed lips as we lower the hand down. Inhale. Breathe out and exhale. Breathe in and lift the arm. Breathe out and lower the arm. We're going to do just once more per arm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Now we're going to reach across our body as if you're patting yourself on the back as you inhale. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale, reach across. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Inhale and cross. Exhale, back down. Inhale and cross. Exhale, back down. Inhale, cross. Exhale, back down. Good. Inhale and cross. Exhale, back down. Inhale, cross. Exhale, back down. Inhale, cross. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, cross. Exhale, back down. Okay, so now we're going to just have our palms facing upwards. And we're going to pull our hands apart on our inhale. Allow the chest to kind of come forward a little bit. Breathe out to bring the hands back in. So inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale, bring the hands back together. Inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale, bring the hands back together. Inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale, bring the hands back together. Keep your elbows tucked in. Inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale to bring the hands back. Keep going, and this time we're just going to add in our heels lifting and lowering in time with our arms. So we're inhaling, pulling the hands out, lifting the heels, and bring everything back in as you exhale. Inhale, pull the hands apart, lift up the heels. Exhale, bring everything back down. Very good. Inhale, pull it apart, lift the heels. Exhale and back down. One, inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale, bring it back. Now I'm going to ask that you continue lifting and lowering your heels, but we're going to just change up the arm pattern. So I'm going to get you just pushing one arm forward at a time. Good. So reach out in front of you. Heels are lifting and lowering. We're maintaining our breathing pattern, making sure to exhale through pursed lips. There we go, everybody. Good. So one hand is reaching forward at a time. Our heels are lifting and lowering. We're going to change the pattern here where we go forward, forward, and then both arms go wide. So it's forward, forward, both wide. 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 Forward, forward, 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 wide. Good. So keep lifting and lowering your heels. They might be getting a bit tired now. And now with the hands, what we're going to do is we're going to go one arm out wide, then the other, then up. Wide, up. Wide, 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 wide, up. Keep going with those arms this time. Rather than lifting up your heels, you can lift up your toes. Like you're tapping your foot to the beat to the music. Wide, wide, up. 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 There we go. Now we've got the pattern. Okay, we're now going to change up the pattern of the arms. This time we're going to reach across, forward, pull back. Across, reach 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 forward, pull back. Good. Now we're going to start stepping a foot forward at a time. This is where the complexity of our coordination gets a little more challenging. Okay, so across, forward, pull back. Across, reach forward, pull back. There we go. Across, reach forward and back. Cross, reach forward and back. Good, making sure we're still breathing out through pursed lips. There we go. Excellent, team. Across, reach forward, pull back. Across, reach forward, pull back. Okay, we're going to do 2 more rounds here. Last one here, across, reach forward, pull back, and you can shake it out. That was a lot of non-stop movement. Well done, everybody. This might be where you want to pat yourself on the back without it being an exercise cue. Okay, so we did a lot of work with our arms, our upper body. Now we're going to do a lot of that kind of coordination work with our legs and our step patterning. Okay, so remember, you can be seated or standing, do what is challenging but doable for you. And now our feet. Step forward, forward, side, side. Forward, forward, side, side. Forward, forward, side, side. Good. You can either keep your arms still to focus on just your legs, or you can get your arms lightly swinging along with the leg movement. There we go. Excellent job, team. So we're going forward, forward, side, side. Forward, forward, side, side. Now, key reminders here, making sure you're continuing to breathe out through pursed lips. That's going to give you more success here. Good. Forward, forward, side, side, forward, forward, side, side, forward, forward, side, side, forward, forward, side, side. Well done. All right, and we're going to change the pattern here. So now our feet are going cross, open, 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 cross, open. There we go. Continuing to breathe out through pursed lips. Remember to monitor yourself. You may need a rest earlier than what I call for, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. And it's also important to go at your own pace. Cross, open, cross, open, breathing out through pursed lips. Good. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to change the pattern again. Okay. So now what's going to happen is we're going to pull one foot back, the other foot back, and we're going to create a little bit of a V. So step forward, wide, wide, back together, together, forward. So look at your feet create this V pattern. Good. So we're stepping in a V pattern where the feet go wide and then come back closer together. Good. Out wide, back together. Out wide, back together. Making sure we're keeping tight through our core so we're not slouching and putting strain through our backs. We're just getting our feet to do the movement. And you're welcome to get your arms moving at the same time. Wide, wide, in, wide, wide, in. There we go, team. We're looking fantastic, might I say. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Whatever that looks like to you. Good. Now a couple more seconds of this pattern and then we'll change it up.
I'm just recuperating from a cold and it's hard to keep up with you.
You're not supposed to keep up with me. You're supposed to go at your own pace.
I know, but it's hard to do that when you're going so fast.
I will
For
slow
me,
it
anyway.
down. Some
that's
people
why I
are
had to
going
close my eyes.
faster, some are going slower. Okay, and now we're going to change it up again. And we're going to be marching. So we all know we're marching. But we're going to double step. 1, 2, switch. 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 There we go. Excellent job, everybody. 1, 2, switch. 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 Good. Keep breathing through pursed lips. Good. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. There we go. Well done. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. We're going to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rest. Good job, everybody. So this may be where you need that recovery position off your hands or forearms onto your thighs or table or chair. The key part here is that we don't get down here. It's that we keep the head and chest up. Okay. That is what helps us open our airways. Good. How is everyone feeling so far?
Okay.
Excellent. I'll take it. We're going to do a little bit of balance today. Okay. And balance, you're welcome to stay seated for it. A couple ways you can add to the balance challenge while seated is sitting on a pillow or rolled up towel. That adds a little bit of instability. Having one leg lifted and trying to hold your hips still. So not just letting yourself wobble all over the place, is keeping it steady as we do whatever movement. Okay. Or if you're going to stand, just make sure you've got balance support within touching distance, within grabbing distance. Okay. So figure out if you are going to stay seated or if you're going to stand. And our first movement here is I'm just going to get us to stand on one leg and pull our heel up towards our bum, making sure the knee doesn't come forward. So we're going to go up and down. 1, up and down. 2, up and down. Try to be controlled with that movement. Try not to put your foot fully down on the ground. Just touch the big toe. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to change legs and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, whatever leg we're standing on, we're going to bend the knee a little bit, and our leg is going to swing out to the side. 1. And again, we're swinging without kind of lifting our hips. All right, I just want the leg to press out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to touch just the big toe down. 5, rather than your full foot. 6, 7, 8. Good control. 9, 10. Switch legs. Ready? And out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake out the hips. Good work, everybody. Okay, and once again, make sure you've got something within grabbing distance. Improving your balance means you feel a little unsteady, but can remain balanced, and not, I feel like I'm going to fall over. That's too much of a challenge. You got to take it back down a little ways. So I'm going to ask that you stand heel to toe like you're standing on a line or a tightrope. You can have your hands out for more balance, across your body for less balance, and if you want way more of a challenge, you can have them up overhead. But again, you don't want to feel like you are going to fall over. You need to find, where do you feel a little bit unsteady, but like you can remain in the same spot. Okay? And so I'm just going to get us to hold this position. Think about squeezing your glutes. Think about crushing that walnut.
Is your heel down?
Pardon?
Is your heel down?
Yes, yeah. My feet are flat on the ground. We're just standing heel to toe like we're walking on a tightrope. Okay?
Yeah, got it.
Feet stay in the same place. We're holding this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're just going to change which foot is in front. And again, arms out is easier to balance. Arms on hip is harder. Arms across is even harder. Arms above head is hardest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now again, we're going to change. And this time, it is mandatory that you put at least one finger on your balance support, even if it's just one side, because I'm going to ask you to stand heel to toe, and then I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Okay, and your goal is to put as little pressure on your finger or hand that's on the balance support as possible. Okay, but you must keep in contact with it for now. So we're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change which foot is in front. Open your eyes first. Change feet. And again, you're touching balance support. Eyes closed and hold. 10, 9, 8. You should not feel like you're going to fall over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And open your eyes. Feet side by side. Good. Well done, everybody. Everyone feels good?
7.
Sorry?
I said
did
you
not-
forgot 7. I'm just bugging you.
I did not count the number 7 because I was reminding you of a different cue. Okay, the last one here. Again, be aware of where your balance support is. Be ready to grab it. because now we're gonna go up onto our toes, pause, and then down with control. So a little bit of a balance exercise and strengthening your calves. What I'd like you to be aware of is that as you go up your heels, don't collapse in or collapse outwards. Try to just press straight up, big toe and pinky, and down. So we're gonna go 10, 9. You can do this seated as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, relax. Make sure you grab a sip of water. You're welcome to sit back down if you are standing. Well done, everybody. Good. All right, so now we're going to grab our stretchy band. And we're going to put the stretchy band around our back so that the band is coming forwards underneath our armpit.
Oh,
Right. Now, from here, we are going to do our sit to stand. So I'm holding the band, no weight, no tension or anything. I'm going to stand up. Then I'm going to push my hands forward. And I'm going to try to keep them forwards as I sit back down. And I'm going to bring my hands back in. So super important on this one is that you tighten up your core. Okay, so think about trying to squeeze your belly button. Stand, press and hold, sit. Bring the hands in. Stand, press, and sit. Bring the hands in. All right, press, stand, sit, hands in. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Hands in. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Stand, press, hold, and sit. And stand, press, hold, and sit. When the band comes in, stand, press, and sit. Good. 3 more. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Last one. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Good. Now keep the band where it is. You might want to wrap it around your palm. And from here, we're just going to press one hand up, down, 2, 3, and then the other. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Think about tightening your belly button and breathing out as you lift your hand up. Good. Good work, everybody. Press it up. Back down with control. Breathe out, tighten your core, press up. Down with control. Press. And down. Press. And down. Got 2 more per side. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax there. Roll your shoulders back. Good job, team. Okay, so now you're going to give the band a rest. And we're going to find where our weight is. Ah, mine's under my chair. Good spot for it, out of the way. All right, so here's what's going to happen now. We are going to lift up one knee, and the knee that we are not lifting up, we're going to push that foot down into the ground. Okay, so we're pushing one foot down. You should feel it tighten up as we lift up one leg. Okay, now we're holding this weight as we lift up the leg. We're going to move it across towards the outside, back and down, and we're going to switch. Now, the key part here is if you think about your belly button creating a line across, we want that weight to follow the line. We're not making a rainbow. We're holding it, moving it across the line and back. Okay, so push one foot down to lift the other up. Move across, back, down, and switch. Move across, back, down, switch. And I want you actively pressing your foot down into the ground. Not just lifting a leg. Push your foot down into the ground to lift your other. Good. Here we go. Make sure we're maintaining our breathing pattern. And the pattern might look a little different here, right? Maybe you want to separate the movements so you can kind of time your inhale, exhale to the different movements. But really the important thing is just even while you are moving, we have to make sure we're continuing to breathe out through pursed lips steadily. Yeah, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Nice work, everybody. So again, a sip of water is great. Maybe you need to find your recovery position. But then we are going to repeat all of those strength exercises. All right. Everyone's feeling good?
Now.
For now, good. See, quite a few thumbs up, which is awesome. Good, good, okay. All right, well then we can go ahead and grab our band again. We're gonna put it around our back. Remember, you might find it helpful to wrap the band around your palm so that you don't have to grip it as tightly. Perfect. Okay, and then from here, we're standing. Push your arms out. Bring your arms back. Or no, sorry, hold your arms out as we sit down. That was our pattern. And then you bring your hands in. So we stand, press, hold as we sit. With control, then we bring the hands back in. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Good. Stand, press, hold, and sit. Good. Stand, press, hold, and sit. 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 Stand, press, hold, sit, and last one, stand, press, hold, and sit. Good. Okay, so right from here, we're just going to lift an arm up overhead. So we press it up, down with control. Press it up, down with control. Press it up, slowly down. Remember, it is helpful to breathe out, tighten your belly as we press up. Good. Up, down with control. Down with control. Up. Down with control. Up. Down with control. Up. Down with control. Up. Down with control. Good. We've got 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Well done, everybody. Do you remember what the third one was?
Remember doing this one.
Yeah, we need our weight for this one. So we're going to put our band to the side. Okay. And what's key here is we're going to lift up a knee, but push our other foot down into the ground. Move our weight across our body in a straight line. Back, down, and switch. That key part is really pressing down through our foot to lift up the other leg. And then we move the weight across our knee and back. So press down to lift, move across, back, and then switch. If you find you have a sore neck or shoulders today, don't feel like you have to hold the weight out. You can keep it kind of tight in and purposefully allow your shoulders to relax. Sometimes it can be helpful to think about pulling your elbows in so I can just relieve the work that your neck is doing. So push down to lift, move the weight. 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 Push down to lift. 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 Move the weight. Good. And we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a rest. Good, everybody. Make sure we're breathing out through pursed lips. Maybe grab a sip of water. I've got mine in a coffee mug today. It's water though, not coffee. I've had enough of that today. Okay, and then we're going to work our way into a little bit of cardio strength. So fatiguing the muscles through higher repetition. So really make sure you feel more rested. And the first one is just going to use one weight. And we're just going to do a bicep curl on one hand. And the trick here is we're going to do as many as we can in 30 seconds. So when I say as many as you can, I mean as many as you can with control. So not just curling the arm up and then dropping it. You're in control of the movement the whole time. Okay. And we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So bicep curls as many as you can in 30 seconds. Good. Good work, everybody. You're halfway there. So curl, uncurl, curl, uncurl. Do as many as we can. Keep up your breathing. So keep breathing up through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Got a couple seconds here. And then 3, 2, 1, go. So curling that one arm. 30 seconds, as many as you can. And we are halfway. Good work. So how many here can you do?
99.
3. Good. 2, 1. Rest. Excellent job. Okay. Now we're going to have 30 seconds of rest, and then I'm going to ask you to do sit to stands. Again, as many as you can with control in 30 seconds. This one, you might want some balance support. And if you're just, even if you just get your bum off a little bit and back down, that's great. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, if you've got balance support close by, want to challenge yourself a little bit here. So it's just 30 seconds of these. Good. Past the halfway point. Doing great. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Might need some longer rest time here. You might need that recovery position, help you open up your airways. Great job, team. Doing fantastic. That's getting that heart rate up and fatiguing the muscles a little bit. Okay. Next, we're going to do our tricep pull downs, which is taking your band, putting the band over your shoulder. Your opposite hand reaches across to hold it there. And on the same side, that arm is just going to pull it down.
What?
What? Not sure what's going on there? We're putting the band over our shoulder. So if I put the band over my right shoulder, my left hand reaches across to hold the band there. And because it's on my right shoulder, my right hand is going to hold on to the band and pull it down. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so again with control, 30 seconds. How many can we do? Okay, so we're just straightening our arm, pulling the band straight down. Good. Feel free to give me a wave if you're not quite sure what's happening, or just do the best that you can because we've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, and so once again, some of us weren't quite sure. We're taking the band, you're putting it over your shoulder, and I always say just like the drying towel when you're drying dishes, we kind of put it over one shoulder. Some of us. It's on my left shoulder now, so my right hand reaches across to hold the band there, so that my left hand pull the band down. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. As many as you can. Pull down and come back up with control. Good work. So keep breathing out through pursed lips. Do what you can here. There we go. And some modifications that are still working the tricep. So that's awesome. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
I found the band pulling on my other neck hurt this. So it stressed this out by holding onto it. So it was hurting this side of my neck and I wasn't getting this benefit. So the dumbbells I find are easier.
Perfect. Yeah, you just find what works best for your body. Just to clarify though, was the band around your neck?
Oh, no, it wasn't around my neck.
Good.
It was over here, but this arm was holding it tight, and so it was putting stress here to hold
Sure.
this tight so I could go down.
Sure.
So this was getting sore because of
Yeah,
this.
so you found a better option for your body. And I noticed you were still working the triceps, which is fantastic. Well done. So we're going to do that once more, gang, starting with our bicep curls. So with the weight, if you'd like to use your band on the bicep curls, you're more than welcome to. It just goes underneath your foot so you can pull up and down. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So as many as you can with control. There we go. How many bicep curls can we do this second round? Making sure we're keeping our chest up, our shoulder stays level, right? So it's just the elbow that's bending and straightening, right? Not a lot of movement through the shoulder here. And by not a lot, I mean none. 3, 2, 1, switch arms.
28.
There we go. So try to get just as many on your other arm. Good job, team. Remember to keep breathing out through pursed lips. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. I'm going to give you a little bit longer of a rest here, 30 seconds. If you need longer, please feel free to take it. Because our second exercise of this sequence was sit to stand. And whether that's you're standing all the way up and sitting down, or maybe you're staying seated and just pushing your feet down. Maybe you're doing something in between. Okay, and that's great. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's see how many we can do. With control. There we go. Good job, team. Keep up your breathing. Three, 2, 1, rest. Good. That one will always get the heart rate up using those big leg muscles. The change in postural positioning, going from seated to standing. Remember your recovery position. Head and chest up to help us open up the airways. Good. And our final exercise of this sequence and of class today is those triceps. So go ahead, whatever feels best for you, even if you want to use your weight, get it a little bit ways kind of behind your head. Just be cautious you do not smack yourself. You can get that shoulder or that elbow up, or you can use the band. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. How many can you do? We are still in control of these movements. Keep up your breath work. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Three, 2, 1, and switch. And starting again in 3, 2, 1, go. How many can you get? Good job, team. Keep up your breathing. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Get into that recovery position. We're going to catch our breath before we get into our stretching for today. How is everybody feeling?
Good.
Good.
Awesome. Absolutely brilliant.
All
Okay, so
of
as
those-
we
all of those exercise strengthens the lungs, right?
Oh, yes.
And the body.
Absolutely. Yeah, so sometimes even when we slow it down and work on our strength exercises, so think of our middle section there, even though it's going slower and you're not directly strengthening the lungs in that sense, right? Because the lungs aren't breathing hard, you're helping your muscles get stronger and get better at using oxygen. So the breathlessness doesn't come just from the lungs' capacity to take in air and push air out, although that's really key. There's also how well can our body move the oxygen around our body? How well can our muscles then pick up that oxygen and use it? So there's a couple different ways there. As we get our muscles stronger and better using that oxygen, things like walking upstairs won't make you so breathless. Or our sit to stands, they won't make you so breathless. So we call that a indirect positive effect. it's related, but it's not directly making you better at breathing, but it is helping your overall functioning in a day.
Thank you.
Then when we get ourselves breathing harder in those kind of more cardio exercises, that's when we're making ourselves better at breathing. So it's good. All these things definitely do help. So let's get into stretching our arms. You can lift up the elbow. We'll all look back for what's best for you. And yeah, stretch time is the perfect time for questions. So please, please ask away. I think we've had quite a few people in this class who've been doing it regularly notice an improvement in their functioning in day-to-day and in their breathing. Switch arms. Don't know if anyone feels comfortable sharing that, who's been doing exercise with us for the last year or so.
Certainly helped me.
Yeah, good.
I mean,
What did you notice, Rick?
well, I noticed I can walk about easier and climb stairs easier and even do light work that would fatigue me before.
That's awesome.
So it's all good.
That's fantastic. Stretch out that leg, reach towards our toes.
Same with myself. I can get up the stairs without stopping now.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's little things like that show you're improving, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's huge. That's fantastic.
I've also started to feel my glute muscles again.
Hey, there we go. That's fantastic.
I've noticed I can breathe a lot easier when I'm out walking.
Good.
I don't take as near as many sit downs.
There we go. Yeah, stronger and fitter. Switch legs. That's wonderful. Yeah, very well done. And it's all the hard work of coming to exercise consistently.
That's the key.
Consistent. That's the key.
Yep. As some of us who had a big long break over the summer really realized
Absolutely.
it's coming back quicker than it took to get there in the first place.
It is.
Muscle memory. Muscle
There you
memory.
go. Yeah.
Well, it sure makes a difference with me. I just got out of the hospital after 18 days with COVID and pneumonia,
Oh,
and I was sick for the month and hadn't been doing the exercises just for the month.
yeah.
And today's I actually went to a class, go to a class, a Zoom class yesterday, and this is the first one back with you, Jill. And so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
needlessly taking it really easy. But
Yeah.
boy, it doesn't take long for the muscles and your breathing to just deteriorate to nothing.
Yeah.
Well, this was a pretty
absolutely.
tough class, I thought.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot that I didn't do, the sit to stands and whatnot, but
And that's okay. As long as you're starting to get your muscles activated again. And
yeah,
remember, you
that's
can
what I
have it
want to
on the
do.
shin or up.
Do
Yeah,
what I
just
can
little
do.
steps.
Yeah.
I do
Good.
like the variety though, that it's sometimes a little harder and sometimes a little easier, and you do the balance, and that's really, really great. And it's not over.
Absolutely. Yep. So many different things we can work on. Can't fit it all into one class.
That's true.
Well, and it's good to change the pace up and down in a class as well.
Oh yeah, keep it fresh.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's absolutely right. Switch legs. Maybe you can keep it down low on the shin or pull it up onto your thigh. Yeah, you guys did awesome today. There's definitely a couple new things in there. Not tons, but
Well, it's good to be back anyway.
oh, it's great to have you back, Connie. Absolutely great. Good. So remember, you can lean forward a little bit into that raised knee, and you'll really feel that up into your glutes.
Feel it up into my hip.
Yeah, that too.
I need a hip replacement, so.
Oh,
does. I
Oh,
feel it.
Werner. Yeah, make sure you don't kind of get that grinding sensation. It's good to stretch out the muscles though. Rest there. And I'm just going to invite you to take 2 deep breaths with me, whether you want to keep your hands on your belly, open them up, or go up overhead. It's your choice. But we're going to inhale to whatever your capacity is. Inhale. Pause and out. And inhale. Exhale. Roll your shoulders back. Maybe shake out your hands a little bit. Good. All right, gang. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me today. Hope
Thanks
you
for
all
having
had
us.
as much
Thank you,
fun as
Jill.
I did.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank
Thank
you.
Absolutely.